My banner up. Tripping. Ain't nobody up in there for real. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? I see it's 5 people in the chat already. How y'all doing? I see Leak, the only person in the chat. 5 people viewing. I think YouTube got me shadow man. I'm pretty sure because that Dr. Umar video. Yeah, because even the video I put up earlier did. Jesus Christ. Shout out to everybody who supported it, but you know, them numbers was lower than usual. Is all I'm saying. Okay. I premiered it. I think it was only like 5 people in the chat when I premiered that damn video earlier. So I'm pretty sure YouTube has me on a good old shadow ban. Like, whoosh, get back in line. Negro, what do you think this is? You can't be out here exposing us like that. Ah, Jesus. Totally forgot. And I'm going to keep doing it. So it is what it is. I ain't even tripping. What's good, y'all? Salute, Kid Gravity. What it do? Shout out to King Leak. You know, ride or die. That's my ride or die right there. We be up and down, but we, you know, that's a real one. My views. What's up, my views? Hey, pretty. I emailed you about promo. Check when you can. Okay, yeah, I think I seen your email. I don't know if maybe I did email you back, but I think I did remember seeing my views. I feel like I seen it. I definitely seen somebody. I seen my views somewhere in my But we had talked. As a matter of fact, I seen it in there, but I think in my email it said you emailed me like, or you DM'd me like a year ago, and then you messaged me again like recently or something like that. We had DM like a year ago or something, but I don't know. You was talking about your podcast or something like that. I'm not sure. Something about your podcast. You want me to first podcast something? I'll go look after this though. Jacques Daniels, what's up, Jacques? I see you, Z. I don't even want to chop that up, but how you doing, brother? Buzzer Cam H1. What's up tonight? We got a couple things to get into. Not too crazy. But a couple things to get into. We ain't gonna try to make it too long. We're gonna try to get in and out. But we got a couple things to talk about. What's up, Z? Looking good, thank you. What's up, little mama? Gorgeous as always. Thank you, Isaiah. Y'all better not let Lamar get to Dallas. Who's Lamar? Getting to Dallas? Why he can't go to Dallas? And why he can't go to Dallas? Oh, let me put this on Instagram right quick. We can get into it. Have any of you watched the latest Jeffrey Dahmer docu-series on well, it's not a docu-series technically because it's not a documentary. It's like a what would it be called? Like a autobiography limited series, or what do you call those? I forgot. But it's a limited series on Netflix about Jeffrey Dahmer. Has any of y'all seen that? I watched that over the weekend. I actually watched that over the weekend. Oh damn, it's supposed to be a boomerang. Has anybody seen that? Let me know in the chat if y'all watched that over the weekend. And please let me know if my volume and everything is good, right? Because today I almost had to go live from my phone. Now I'm thinking it's StreamYard. They might be messing with me. I'm not sure. StreamYard might have some bugs or something because today I literally was about to go live with my phone. Matter of fact, let me show y'all the video. I recorded. Because I'm like, yo. I know I'm not true. Okay, so I could not. Oh, wait, hold up. I sent it to myself. I'm going to share it. I could not click on my damn StreamYard. My StreamYard like link for some reason. Hold up. I got ADHD. This is ADHD right here. I gotta get back to promoting the video. I'm about to show you this. I gotta promote the video to hold up. This is ADHD or something. Yeah, I'm all over the place. Hold up. But yeah, I couldn't even click my button to join StreamYard. That joint was tripping. So I almost had to go through my phone and go live on my phone. Then I tried it again on here. I sent the link to myself and tried it again. And it worked, but that thing was tripping, bro. So now I'm like, dang, maybe it's not my cord on my mic. Maybe it's sound. Maybe it's StreamYard. I got to do some tests. I still ain't really running no tests. I just been recording without my mic just in case in the video. I mean, the sound has been fine, but yeah, what the heck? That thing's crazy. Let me tweet this out too very quick. So yeah, I watched the Jeffrey Dahmer Netflix series, and I thought it was pretty good. I ain't gonna even fake. There was it was getting like some backlash because some of the trauma victims, I think they're doing like a protest or hashtag going something like that. but some of them were a little upset about the series because, you know, they're like reenacting what happened. So a lot of the people that's in, like majority of the people that's in the movie are representing real life people. Okay. So some of the victims, some of their families, should I say, they felt very uncomfortable, you know, like watching that. You know, it's like they're having to relive it, you know, and then everybody talking about it, you talking about social media, you know, all this other stuff, everybody got something to say about it. That's a lot, you know. So condolences to those families, because I know that that's hella traumatizing, to be honest, to see. And then these sick ass white supremacists that actually glorify Jeffery, like, ew. I could just imagine the type of, you know, disgust they feel, you know, and trauma that is being brought back up just by seeing something like this circulating. So again, condolences to the families. That's outrageous, weird, and everything between. Also shout out to the two brothers that got away. Because I did not realize, you know, it's like I knew about Jeffrey Dahmer, but I didn't realize, like, I didn't know all the details. Let me say that. I didn't know all of the details of like how heinous his crimes was. Like, it was egregious what the hell he was doing. And a more particular targeting black gay men. I don't even think I realized that, to be honest. I feel like I might have heard that, but I don't know. I think I just had him, you know, grouped in with other serial killers, and I didn't realize that he was the one that was, you know, that's quite. Point is, that motherfucker was crazy as hell. I'm gonna just say that, okay? And I don't even really want, matter of fact, I don't even really want to call him crazy, because I think that he also represented like your top tier white supremacist. I think he also kind of represented like your, I want to go as far as to say extreme white supremacist, but he really wasn't that extreme. And that's why I can't, well, his acts were that extreme. I mean, he was that extreme. Let me not try to downplay what he did. But just looking at him from a like overall perspective, like, this is not a dude that's running around, you know what I'm saying, like doing nothing out of the ordinary outside of what he was doing, you know. And that's how a lot of these white supremacists like to play, especially modern day. You know, we're good. This is like a covert racism. You know, oh no, I'm just in a black neighborhood. What are you talking about? It's just I can afford to live around here. You talking to young black men? Oh no, he's not a racist. I can't believe he could do anything like this. I can't believe that. And the father is teaching his ass how to pick apart dead animals. The mother was on drugs. I had no idea he could be this crazy. You were taking drugs. I think they said she was on like 60 pills while she was pregnant with his ass. I had no idea that he could be. Then he had a hysterectomy. The boy ain't the same after hysterectomy. Oh, well, we had no idea it would go to this. I'm like, if this ain't some white people shit, because if Jeffrey Dahmer was black, nigga, that story would have went completely different. First of all, first kill, his ass would have been caught. Number one. If he wasn't caught off the first kill, definitely by the last one, he would have died. Wouldn't have been no 50-year sentences. No 4 50-year life sentences. That was some bull. Okay. He would have been in that jail. Okay. Even if he wasn't in that jail, as soon as he got up in that jail, he would have mysteriously was suicidal. Something would have happened. But them police or them inmates in working with the police, oh yeah, they would have got his ass. He wouldn't have been in no year in solitary confinement. He wouldn't have lasted a year in solitary confinement. That's for damn sure. And then willingly came out. And they didn't even put that in the movie. So I did like the show, but it was a couple of inaccuracies. And that's why because I liked it, but you know, agenda. You know, we got the white supremacists trying to expose the white supremacists. So we only gonna get so much truth. They're gonna give us the lies and truth, the truth and lies, lies and truth. Okay. That's the duality of white supremacy. It just is what it is, you know. What was I saying? My bad. I just lost my train of thought. What was I going with that? Lord, I hate when this happens. Great. Jeffrey Dahmer, he was black. Yeah, he was black when it happened. What was I going with that? White supremacist. He was a white supremacist. What was I going? He was giving truth and lies. Oh, truth. Yeah, he wanted. In the movie. Like they had some accurate things in there, like the black woman Niecy Nash. Shout out to Niecy Nash. She actually did a great job playing that role. I went back and listened to the actual phone call of the girl who called the police, of the black woman that called the police. She sounds smack like her. Then I watched the interview of the lady too, and I could tell she watched her videos and was, you know, studied her, because she definitely had a lot of her like mannerisms and like tone of voice and things of that nature. Like she did a really good job. Shout out to Niecy Nash. But again, some of the inaccuracies they had, okay, like one of them. So at the end, when Jeffrey is caught, okay, he goes to jail. Okay, he's able to go to solitary confinement because he doesn't want to. It's like easier to, not stir up trouble with the inmates for him to be in solitary confinement. So he's supposed to be going to in real life. He went to solitary confinement for a year. In the movie, he goes straight to general population. In real life, after a year, okay, and after coming out of solitary confinement, he's actually I think he waits a little bit and then he gets saved. Okay. But during this time of him getting saved, after he comes out of solitary confinement, after he's saved, in the movie, they show that he's doing little pranks, like he'll put like ketchup on meat and eat it like it's blood, and he's putting food and seats so people can sit him, like he's kind of messing with the inmates or whatever, right? Now, in the movie, he's doing all of this before he's saved, okay? But in actuality, he was doing all that after he got saved. And that's actually why the brother killed his ass. Shout out to, what's the brother name? Hold up. I don't even want to disrespect the brother and mess with his name. Something Scarver. What's the brother name? What's your name, bro? Where you at, bro? Shout out to this brother for bringing, justice when these white supremacists wouldn't, because that's what that brother did. He did exactly what he should have did. Shout out to that brother. Where is this link at? Where my link? Where's this link? Where's my link? Where's the link I'm looking for? Where you at? Why can't I find you? Where the hell is this link at? Am I tripping? Okay. The man who killed Jefferey Dahmer. Yeah, this is it. Okay, bet. Let me pull up this article right quick, because I had to go and just look up dude right quick just to make sure. Okay. Christopher Scarver. Yes. I had to just run and make sure. Okay. Because when I found out it was a black man, first of all, when I found out it was a black man, that was the reason why he got caught. It was a black woman who was trying to get his ass caught the whole time. And it was a black man that inevitably ended up killing his ass and bringing justice to these families. At the end, I was immediately like, let me look into some of this. I was like, let me look into some of this, because I doubt that they telling 100% the truth. It's a couple things, all right? So this is another thing, all right? So, let me see, dude. Let me scroll past. Let me just see. Hold up. Let's see. At first, server didn't pay much attention to the cannibal. Dahmer's first year in prison in Columbia Correctional Institution had been a quiet one. He was kept with his consent, in solitary confinement, minimizing the impact of his presence on the other inmates for his own protection. But after a year of isolation, Dahmer was restless. He reportedly told family members that he didn't care what happened to him. Having become a born-again Christian during his incarceration, he was prepared to repent and meet his maker. Well, that brother granted your wish. Bless him. So Dahmer left solitary and joined prison life, but according to Scarver, the man who killed Jeffrey Dahmer, eventually he wasn't repentant at all. Scarver claimed that Dahmer would use prison food and ketchup to replicate bloody severed limbs as a means of taunting the other inmates. It was egregious. They showed that in the movie. It was egregious. It wasn't that egregious, but it was egregious because he doing it. It's like, this crazy ass nigga is really doing this. It's egregious. Christopher Scarver also said that he witnessed a few heated interactions between Dahmer and other prisoners, a claim that was borne out when fellow inmate Osvaldo Durruti, another black man, attempted to slash Dahmer's neck with a razor. Now, here's my what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Not speculation, my theory. Here's my own theory. I think that Dahmer ass was probably, allegedly, whatever, being protected by the police. Okay. And I don't even think, I seen Tariq talking about this, because he was talking about how he think the police was protecting him while he was doing all those crimes in the black neighborhood. Absolutely. Okay. I believe that too. You was doing that shit for 20 years. Nigga, somebody knew what you was doing. You tripping. Hell nah. They knew what the hell you was doing. They just didn't give a damn because you was targeting the right ones. Okay. So I do believe that, but I also believe that these officers inside the prison, these correctional officers, was probably protecting Dahmer as well. Now, they kind of rolled the line a little bit. Well, not really rolled the line. They tried to make it seem like some of the officers there might have been a little standoffish or not liked him because of what he did. But I think in actuality, a lot of those probable white supremacist correctional officers really looked up to him. If we being real, I think they really looked up to him and they protected that man. Even if he was in solitary confinement for a year, again, if that was a black man, Sandra Bland didn't even make it to the damn prison and they killed her ass. Do you really think a brother who did this to white men or white women for over 20 years, got 17 victims, do you really think he would have even made it to trial? Do you really think so? And this cracker, made it all the way through jail in solitary confinement for a year. Then we see in the movie how they display it as when he gets booked, all the police officers are staring at him, and they don't really show the faces of the police officers, but more show like angles of like the back of their heads, the side of their faces. You can kind of see him in the background, but you really see Dahmer's. But everybody's staring at him. And I think that was low-key a little subliminal because everybody in our police station, all those suspected white supremacists in our police station were not only in awe or shocked, maybe a little scared because of what the person that was in their presence and what he did, but more so it was like almost like Jesus walking in the room. This is their damn Christ. This is their God. This person is like a superhero to them. And I'm glad they put that in the movie that he had people writing to him, sending him money. He got people writing him, sending him money. The families had to sue these niggas to get any drop of dimes, to any type of money he was getting into their pockets. Because people was spending money on him. Like literally. Sending this man money. He had a whole fan club. And you know it wasn't. I'm just saying. You know it wasn't people with this type of skin color. I'm just saying. You know it wasn't. Let's just be real. Like, that's their stuff. That is a part of their culture of white supremacy. Now, though, that is the more extreme or like the more wicked when you go down a rabbit hole, but that's still a part of their culture. Like, that's what they do. Tariq was talking about that too. There was, what did he mention? A book? I forgot. He mentioned a book. I forgot. I want to read too, though. Something I think was like Delectables or something like that. But it was talking about white people and their history of consuming black people. Like, it's a whole ritual type thing. And even due to the movie, they didn't go too much into it. And I don't know how far Jeffrey Dahmer was into it, but he was a Satanist himself. He had a fucking, what is it called? An altar for Satan with dead bones up there of people. I think actually on the altar, it might have been animals on the dead bones, on the altar. But what I'm saying is, although that this is very sick and vile and wicked, you just need to understand who we dealing with because he ain't the only one. He ain't the only damn one. Delectable Negroes, thank you very much. He ain't the only one. This is their culture. And people get so caught up. They get so caught up in their feelings and in the politics of things. And, I want to give people a chance. And, I want to be like, I want to be forgiving. And, I don't want to have hatred towards people. But it's like, at the end of the day, you got to understand the beast that you're dealing with. These people are sick. This is what they glorify. That is a part of their culture. Do you think any black man would have any type of fucking fan club? Even if the police didn't get a black man that did this, black men in the jail would have got that black man. There's no way. A white man didn't try to slice Jeffrey Dahmer throat. I wonder why. He said he got into it with some other inmates. Who you think most likely he was getting into it with? Black men or white men? You think white men cared that much or black men did? The one that the black man that tried to slit his damn neck, almost tried to kill him, and then the one afterwards who ended up eventually killing him. Because we don't go for that. Black men, that is repulsive. That is like the worst. Because it's like two opposite ends of the spectrum. It's like to black men, that is the lowest thing you could do. Closest to the lowest thing you could do because he's all the way up here. He vibrates too high. He's like, how could you even? That's why that brother he said he was talking to God. I think in the movie he said he was talking to God and God told him to do it. You go. I mean, I get what the brother is saying. He was a Christian, but brother, that's just your righteousness, your natural instinct to go against this wickedness, man. Yeah, we can get into Christianity, all this, but just on a surface level, brother, this shit is not in our nature. That's why. So when we see it, it repulses us. That's why that brother couldn't sit there and let him make them sick ass jokes and watch that every day, especially not being a brother of faith. That's why that other brother couldn't sit there in the back of the class. He stabbed him, and damn, I think it was like a Bible study or something. He stabbed Brian. They was sitting around or watching TV, something like real chill. He can't sit there. It can't happen. We don't do that. Even as Black women, melanated people, period, we cannot, like, our vibration, it won't even allow us to think, to make our brains think that type of shit is okay. Even the slightest bit is okay. It's always going to go against us. So yeah, I think Jeffrey Dahmer is, all I'm saying is they try to make it seem like he's a lone wolf. That's another thing they always try to do with these whites, just like with the school shooters and stuff. Oh, he's a lone wolf. We never could have thought something like this could have happened. Oh, the father had similar thoughts. Look, they went right past that. The father had similar thoughts. Son, having this emotional scene. They having this whole long emotional scene in the movie. Son, I've had thoughts like you too. And, I wish I could have controlled him, and I wish I would have I made a safe space for you to tell me about him. Yeah. The daddy was the same way. The daddy just didn't act on it. This is how they think. That's the point. This is how they think. All of them don't act it out, but that's how they think. He ain't the first white boy to have dreams about that. It could be your neighbor next door to looking at you like, damn, they skin today is glistening. Jesus. Gee, that melanin. You know what? I can't do it. I don't want to go to jail. I can't do it. No, I can't. I can't do it, right? We shouldn't do it, right, Barb? No, we can't. We can't do it. They're done. They're nice. But trust me, that thought is in there. The thought passes through their brain, and that's enough for me to not trust your ass. You ain't got to have enough self-control. I'm not going to even bet on your self-control because I know what's going through your brain. I'm good. I'm not going to even bet on it. Some of you got a little saved. Some of y'all a little better because y'all have gotten some inspiration from melanated people. You see how high we vibrate and how naturally loving we are. And you're like, oh, I want some of that. I want to feel that, Thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Shout out to you, lovely Zeze. Thank you, Derek. I do appreciate that. But some of them want to feel that. And please believe there's always the power of choice. So some of these people, again, they choose not to. Although they still have these thoughts, they choose not to. Especially when they see us and see how high we vibrate and how much we're oppressed, and we're still able to vibrate high. We're still able to not be so hateful and wicked, and we're literally targeted every damn day. Our babies, our women, our elders, the most vulnerable part of our communities are targeted every damn day, and we still able to come out here. You got Negroes walking around saying, forgive and forget. That was of the past because we vibrate too high, man. We vibrate too high. And even the Negroes who's not out here on some, forgive and forget, even those of us who aren't on that, we still are like, bruh, I don't want you as a slave. I don't want to vibrate where you was. I don't want to bring down your vibration like you did my peoples. I have no reason to want to dominate you because that's not in our nature. We don't need to do that. We live in abundance. It's natural for us because it's our planet, that it's not theirs. So everything kind of goes against them. So, they get they got like a scarce mindset, because they're not supposed to be here. So they ain't supposed to be here. They ain't supposed to be here. If you know, you know. But yeah, man, look. Jeffrey Dahmer, bro, all I'm saying is he ain't the only crazy ass white boy. That's the point. Okay, be careful. I don't like the fact that they be trying to act like they try to put him up as this old, like he's Freddy Krueger, or they said that in the movie, like, bro, you like Freddy Krueger or Jason, like he's some mythological character, or like this was so his upbringing was so heinous that this was the only way you can get a result like this. It's like, nah, I doubt it. Some of these school shooters ain't have upbringings like that, and they still went up and shot up a school full of little ass kids. That's pretty damn heinous. Okay, that's pretty down there when you talk about the realm of wickedness. That's in the realm of wickedness where he at. You talking about fucking killing children. Okay, yeah, they have those thoughts just like that. What if wasn't one of the last school shooters? Didn't he shoot his grandmother? Did he shoot his grandmother in the face? These white women, I don't be feeling bad for these white women because white women enable and literally birth these white supremacists. They birth the Jeffrey Dahmers and feed and clothe and raise and mother the Jeffrey Dahmers. I don't have no leeway for their ass. The mother at the end, now she was a hell of a narcissist, egregious, I kind of felt for Jeffrey just a little bit. I'm like, damn, your mother. Just as a child, I felt a little sympathy. That's the melanin. I can't help but feel a little sympathy. It was like, damn, this mother fucked up. It was a bad environment, but black people have been through worse. Let me just say that. Black people have been through similar predicaments as well. We got crack babies, daddies who ain't who was locked up, on crack themselves, selling drugs, whatever the case. But we done been through similar predicaments, okay? So they trying to make it seem like that his life was just so bad. But I'm like, brother, hey, I know black men that has been through worse, literally, with neither one of their parents in the household. I know brothers who have been through some shit. I'm talking about some shit, seriously. I mean, seriously. And we talking about worse than just neglect, okay? Or your parents just arguing in another room, okay? And you ain't getting as much attention. I'm not saying that's I'm not trying to downplay that because that can seriously affect the child, i.e., hello. But black people, we've been going through it. Like, nigga, do you understand the side effects of white supremacy? Some of our parents are like, come on, sick. Some of our parents are very sick, is all I'm saying, because of the sickness you have put in them. And we ain't got no damn Jeffrey Dahmers. We ain't got as many schools. We ain't got no school shooters. We still don't go to those extremes. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we can't ignore we can't ignore it, man. We can't ignore the power of our melanin, the power of our godliness. We just ain't the damn same. We ain't the same. I'm sorry. This little nigga had his parents arguing his mother on pills. I'm just saying. I know we got rappers out here, revolutionaries out here who had fucking crackheads as mothers, okay? And no daddy in the home. Is all I'm saying. You know, I mean, hey. Now we didn't have most of us ain't had no daddies that was showing us how to you know what I'm saying, what's called roadkill. Go pick apart some damn roadkill. That's what white people shit for your ass. But I'm just saying, you know, at the same time, we'd have been in some worse ass predicaments and still ain't had the same outcomes. Hands up, don't shoot. And you try and tell me it ain't got nothing to do with him being white. I'm just saying. Name a famous black serial killer, please. Please. I'd like to know. Please educate me, because I don't know. And I guarantee you, I don't even gotta look at it, but I guarantee you, we ain't got as many as them. I bet you. I bet you we ain't got as many as them. I would almost bet money on it. We ain't got as many as them, man. And we done been through it, still going through it to this day. And we ain't still, man, it's because we're not them. They're not us. That's why. And if that movie, I think that's probably the biggest takeaway from that movie is that they ain't us. I hope ain't no black person look at that movie and was like, oh my gosh, that can happen to anybody. No. It's very unlikely to happen to your black son. He vibrates too high. Very unlikely. Okay. It's very unlikely to even happen to your black daughter. Okay. But to your white daughter, even a non-black, even talking about Hispanic, one of these blacks that don't want to be blacks, melanated people that don't want to act like they're melanated, even them, because they got melanin, it's a lot less likely to happen. Okay. I'm just saying. Can't be trusting these white folks, man. They crazy. They crazy, man. Oh, and one more thing about that Dahmer thing too. I think they intentionally left out. Let me play this. I think they intentionally left this out. Let me play this one little thing right quick on this Jeffrey Dahmer thing. This TikTok. I think they intentionally left out this TikTok. Okay. Hold up. Because there was actually, now in the movie, I mean, in the show, if you've seen the show, they show us that there, again, he was in a black neighborhood, okay? And across from him was Niecy Nash, who was a black woman, okay? Across from him was a black woman who was very suspect of, you know, what he was doing. Kept calling the police. Police never did anything, okay, right? Now what the hell is this? I mean, what's going on? Why am I downloading something? What the heck? What's going on? Whoa. What is this? I just want to click the video. Oh, this is a I forgot. This is a video. I sent it to myself. Hold up, but let me just see something. But I really could play it on the internet. Why didn't I send me the link? I should have sent myself the link. Didn't I send myself the link? Hold up. Let me see if I can play it on here. Make your mind up. But yeah, so in the movie, when they show the people that live beside Jeffrey Dahmer, they only really show the black woman, okay, and her two daughters. They show another black woman who's not too far from the other black lady. And then they show, that's pretty much it. They don't show any men that lives on the floor. They show one gay black dude who ends up actually getting killed by Jeffrey Dahmer, who's in the movie. And another dude who sleep on the floor after Dahmer is caught. And they like all the neighbors are sleeping together. and they show him. But other than that, no black men, no hetero black men in the movie, really, other than the cop. There was a black male cop. No black men there wasn't really any other black men in the movie. And I think that was intentional. Okay. But look here. This also tells me, I mean, oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Come on. Where's the video at there? Why I gotta. There it go. Okay. So I'm like, why I gotta do all this extra stuff? I'm not trying to download it in. Okay. Now, I feel like they intentionally did not put this in a movie because there was actually a black man that lived close to Jeffrey Dahmer. He lived on the same floor as Jeffrey Dahmer, actually. He lived near the lady as well, that black woman as well. He had a whole family, actually. They had a whole family. He had a whole family, right? And I want y'all to hear him talk about this, but I think they intentionally left this out, though. Let's see. I'm going to make myself a little smaller. Hold up.
He worked at the Ambrosia Chocolate Factory.
Oh, wait, hold on. Am I doing ignorant? Is my joint?
He was just a normal guy that kept to himself.
Where's that come from?
And
what's going on?
Seemed like easygoing. And I could not see him hurting anyone, not even a fly.
What's happening? I don't know why that just did that. I don't understand what just happened. Hold up. Let's try this one more time.
Right now, we're at where the Oxford Apartments used to be before they tore it down a few years ago. Back in the early 90s, this entire area was considered to be...
I know damn well your ass ain't just hop in my comments talking about King Vaughn. Are you... Let me put you on timeout. I'm gonna just put you on timeout for that. What my damn? I'm about to put you on time because I don't even want to address that. I don't even. Well, let's get back to the video. You don't got no sound? Oh, you don't got no sound? Y'all can't hear the video? For real? Why can't you hear the video? Y'all should be able to hear the video. Well, tell me if you can hear it now. Give me 1 second.
Right now, we're at where the Oxford Apartments used to be before they tore it down a few years ago. Back in the early 90s, this entire area was considered to be a drug city. You would be walking down the street and you would find bags of crack on the pavement. And you'd have dealers standing on the corners. Everywhere you look, you would see someone selling drugs.
The neighborhood was predominantly black.
Let me make this point too, though, because you see how the neighborhood was extremely drug ridden, right? Do you understand the cowardice that is at the core of white supremacy? Because you see he went and targeted, and this dude actually in the series, you see he gets buff. He like starts working out and stuff, takes up taking his physical fitness seriously, and then you go into a place where you know that there are going to be weaker people than you. You go to a place where you know you're going to be able to find people who are on drugs or impoverished or in need and in a position inferior to you. But that's the mind of a white supremacist. I just wanted to point that out. You see, because they so big and bad and tough, but they really just cowards at the core. They're really just cowards. Okay, that's why you got to go pick on the weak. And again, another thing that black men don't align with. They see that, and again, it sparks that fire in them because they're like, hell no, you're not supposed to prey on the weak. That's godliness 101. Come on, okay? But again, they don't think like that. Other side of the spectrum. Let's continue.
And Jeffrey Dahmer was the only single white male that lived in the area. For him to choose this place was ideal because the police were concentrating for the drug activity, so he was hiding in plain sight.
I.e., let me put this like this, but i.e., they was targeting the black people, so he was good. They was worried about the niggas on the corner selling rock. So they said, fuck the white boy that's in the building, killing niggas on the corner selling rock. That's what that was. Sick, but okay, let's keep going. Egregious.
I was willing to take my chances in that neighborhood. It was generally quiet. There wasn't a lot of distraction or noise. A lot of privacy.
And you know what's funny? Those are the reasons you chose that neighborhood, but it's plenty of white suburban neighborhoods that are just like that. Plenty of white suburban neighborhoods you probably could have got away with doing it as well. They would have hid you a little better. To be honest, would have been calling the police on you every 5 days, but yet you did not go to one of those neighborhoods. You chose a black neighborhood. And I don't know what hood you lived in, but I done lived in a couple hoods, and nigga, I don't know about no quiet ass hoods. I don't know what. I mean, there's a couple poor neighborhoods, but if you talk about a hood that was ridden with drugs, nigga, that neighborhood is not quiet. It's far from quiet. So that's just a lie. That seemed like this is a cover up. But the fact that you're not trying to make this about race, and that's what they try to do in this thing, in this movie as well, is they're not trying to make it about race. It's about homophobia or homophobia. Look how homophobia and racism affects all of us. Yeah. Well, if that's the case, then maybe he should have went to a white queer neighborhood, a white LGBT neighborhood. They were some back then. We talking about in the 90s, there was some, especially for white people, black LGBT neighborhood. That might be a little bit harder for you to find for a black man. I mean, for a white man. But you as a white man, I'm sure there were spaces for just young white queer people. Plenty of them. I'm pretty sure there's a neighborhood where there was some flags flying and, you know, rent wasn't that high and you could have got up in there. I'm almost sure of it. But you still chose a black neighborhood because it was quiet, because, you know, wasn't no police around. A drug-ridden neighborhood, wasn't a lot of police around. Huh. Only white boy. Oh, it was low. It was what did he say? It was easy for me to keep low, something to that effect. But you're literally the only white boy in this predominantly black neighborhood. The only white boy in this black building. Literally distinctable. If you do anything, if you would have got caught with one of the boys ran outside your apartment and running back in, and they said, I seen a white man coming outside this building with this boy and bringing him back in there, you're literally the only white boy there that it could be. But that neighborhood was just so quiet, and it kept you hidden. And okay, y'all better. I'm just saying, this is the mind of a white supremacist. I'm just saying, this is the logic that they go by, though. That's the logic they go by, though. The lies, the logic. That's really what it is. It's lies, because they understand the real logic, but they love to twist it. It's egregious. Come on.
It worked out nicely.
The first time I met Jeffrey Dahmer was when we were passing each other in the hallway. He lived in apartment 213, and we lived in apartment 214.
Oh, and I'm
We started talking to each other.
Hold up.
Started talking.
And yeah, what I meant by the homophobia thing really is not because Jeffrey, yeah, he was gay. That's why he was going after gay dudes. But what they was trying to make it kind of seem like is, a part of him having to do this so to this extreme and in this secret is because he wasn't welcome to express himself like out in the open. Okay, because mind you, like, his father didn't know that he was gay, or like he did know, but he never that wasn't something that they talked about. Okay, like they had a scene when he tried to talk to him about sex or something like that and girls, and Jeffrey's like, Dad, we don't got to talk about this, Dad. When I talk about this, then there's a later scene where he's older and he's like, yeah, I got a friend. He's like, oh, you got a friend? Yeah, I got a friend, a close friend. It's a good friend, but they don't really say, you know, what exactly it is. So it's like the father basically gets hints. You know what I'm saying? And they try to play that up a little bit, like, oh, he experienced homophobia, and so, you know, that kind of drove him to this as well, because he had to do it in secret, and or, you know, he chose black people because he, you know, he couldn't be gay, and black. It's just, you know, they try to play. It was trying to make a play on that homophobia thing, okay? And I wasn't feeling that. I wasn't feeling that at all. Egregious. Even the fact that he targeted gay men, you know what I'm saying? They try to, you know, egregious. But yeah, he was definitely gay as hell. Egregious.
We started talking to each other. He worked at the Ambrosia Chocolate Factory, downtown Milwaukee. He was just a normal guy that kept to himself and seemed like easygoing. And I could not see him hurting anyone, not even a fly.
Yeah, man. Egregious, outrage, and everything between. Yeah, and that brother, sadly, he said he seemed really what you call it, you know, like standoffish. He didn't really seem violent or like he would hurt anybody type shit. But I honestly think he probably played that up in front of the black guy. Let's be real, because why would you ignore that? They have a whole interview of the brother. You in person, you put all these other characters in there, okay, from interviews and like things that happen in real life. You put all these other people in, but you ignore the black man. It was in that. Also, he had a whole family at that was right there, a heterosexual black man. I think it would be nice to get that perspective. Okay. How did he feel when he found out what was happening? Did he move his family out? How did they deal with that? It would have been nice to see that. But also, I think because they didn't want to feed into this idea again. That he knew what he was doing, that Jeffrey kind of knew what he was doing, because he probably did. He said that the black man said that he didn't think he would hurt a fly. He probably genuinely thought that. He might have thought he was just some weird ass white boy, but he didn't think he was actually killing people, you know, or doing nothing heinous to that degree. You know, that's kind of something wild to think about. But I almost can guarantee you, Jeffrey, while he was interacting with him, he played it down a little bit. He might have been a little bit more careful because he was the biggest threat. He knew that he was the biggest threat, not the black woman calling the police. The black man right there who can whoop your ass. That one is the biggest threat. Okay, so I think they ignored that brother. They didn't put that brother in there on purpose. I don't like that. I ain't feeling that. Okay. So yeah, egregious. Tukey Williams, bro, I'm putting you back in timeout. I'm not doing this with you. We're not. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm not doing this with you. Not doing it. I don't know what just happened. That don't tripping. Let me put you in timeout though, bro, because you tripping. I don't know what you got going on. I don't like it. Let me see. Damn, I already been on at 45. I didn't think I was gonna be talking about Jeffrey that long, to be real. Egregious. Said in a lot of his interviews saying he did not kill because of his own problems at home, but because he was interested in doing this. Yeah, no, absolutely. But that's what I'm saying. They're trying to, but they still trying to paint this narrative, you know, like this was not this was just a sad case that went extreme, you know, and it's not that. This is just another case of white supremacy is what it is, you know. And Jeff supposedly was pushed off from his first boyfriend, the guy he liked, so he killed him first. He killed him first. Oh yeah, now they showed that in the movie. They did show that in the movie. He killed that man. It was egregious. And it wasn't his boyfriend. It was just a guy he picked up on the side of the road. That was the first dude he did. Is that what he's talking about? Because the first guy he killed, he just picked up on the side of the road. But that wasn't his boyfriend, I know. He did think he was kind of cute, I think. Like, thought he was attractive. And then there was another guy after that. It was another guy after that I think he liked, actually. And yeah, he killed him too. Then he actually had a boy. He actually had a black like boyfriend. He actually had a black boyfriend for like I think they didn't really say how long they dated, but they dated for a while. For a little while at least. Went on a couple dates, let me say that. And when he finally got him to come back to his house, he killed him. Shit sad as hell, man. I couldn't believe it. Well, I could believe it, but it was really sad though, man. I'm like, damn, these brothers, man. That shit is sad. That is outrageous. Egregious and everything between. Let me see though. I didn't think I was gonna be talking about Jeffrey that daggone long. I did not mean to be. I'm not gonna lie. That is totally unexpected. I definitely didn't mean that. Let's see. What else we got? So they got Megan Thee Stallion. I ain't really got nothing to say about that, but they got Megan Thee Stallion up there with I don't know if y'all seen Megan Thee Stallion up there with Hillary Clinton. Lord Jesus, EGREGIOUS outrage and everything between. They trying to use her again for these elections. Y'all know they had her. They used her with Joe Biden. And they used Cardi B, but now they're trying to use her again for these upcoming elections. I think Hillary running again or something for the next presidential elections. I don't think I knew that if that's the case, but this is her with Hillary Clinton.
Chelsea follows rap music. She has ever since she was a little girl. But I kind of came to awareness of you with the Cardi B WAP. I've always wanted to do a song with Cardi. As soon as she sent me the song, I think I sent it back to her like the next day. And it was just so exciting. The men, they seem so confident in what they're saying, and they don't have no problem with talking about their sexuality and how they're going to have sex with you. So I was like, well, I can do that, and it's going to sound fire coming from a woman. It's great to see women be so fierce. That is my life's mission, to make sure that I'm always unapologetically me. Chelsea follows rap music.
Oh, brother. Give me a break. God, they just keep it. And you know what? I'm not going to even go hard because there's no point. I didn't already went hard on how they used her before. I went hard on her basically last year. It was using her ass up a storm last year, but yeah, man. It's giving mammy-ish. Okay, it's giving mammy. I'm not gonna even hold you. All right, you got two white women up here dressed up. Now look at the aesthetic.
Chelsea follows rap music.
Look at how she dressed. Look at what Megan got on. Okay, can I pause this? Look what Megan got on. She got on a full face, dark ass eyeshadow. She got a wig on, short wig. Okay, titties out. Okay, dramatic eyeshadow, baby hairs, whatever. Cool, But just look at this. Look at this look. Now look at this. You got this conservative ass white woman with this yellow shirt, no cleavage. Okay, no, barely any makeup from what we can see. Not very natural looking makeup. No eyeshadow, no wigs, nothing like that. Okay. All right. Whatever little joint had. The other little joint looks similar to that, but younger. Okay. She looks similar to Hillary, but younger. Okay. And now you bring this black woman up here who you basically have dressed up. To them, let me not say she look good, okay? Just speaking for myself, she looks good, okay? But for them, coming from the eyes of the white supremacists, they're like, oh, let's bring this mammy up here, dress her up in this like a clown, have her up here thinking that she's, one of us. And then, you know what? Let's put the cherry on top and bring up one of her most degenerate songs and give her praise for it. And just talk about how we just love how inspirational she is and how powerful she is because of the degeneracy she's pushing on black women. Let's glorify that. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's go paint pictures and talk about how we whores and how that's empowering. How WAP is just so empowering. Yeah, and you should vote too. Yeah, Hillary. Yeah, we're gonna vote. We're gonna sing WAP. Lord Jesus, I'm not doing this shit with y'all today. I'm not even gonna go that hard because this is so outrageous. Like how many times y'all did this? They did something similar with Cardi last year. I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing this. Okay, Lord, pawns, man, and that's why I said I ain't gonna even go so hard on Megan because she's a pawn for the white supremacists, man. Hey, gracious. Even though she's choosing to be a pawn for the white supremacists, let's say that she is choosing to be one, but still. Lord, man, it's egregious. Not and everything between. She crazy as hell. Now look at this too. I forgot. Let me talk about this too, real quick. Something serious, right? Quick. I seen this. What you call it? This sister. Hold up. I forgot. Let me talk about this brother right quick too. I ain't gonna talk about him too much for real. But I just want y'all to know about him, so I can donate to his website because this brother story is crazy. Where is that? Did I send a link to myself? Oh, shout out to I'm sorry, I got ADHD. I keep passing stuff. My bad. Shout out to Reza and Tariq though. I seen Reza post this, man. They out there at the Revolt Summit representing. It's lit. Shout out to the brothers, man. Let us see some B1 brothers on code. Okay. Doing the right thing. We let us see it. But he did put this in his caption, Reza. He said 3 hours before the actual panel, they create a flyer. I see same old. Well, let's change that. So yeah, Revolt tried to play with my brothers. Okay. They try to put out the flyer 3 hours beforehand. Come on now. The day of. You're gonna put out the flyer 3 hours. Y'all knew what y'all was doing. Or the filter. What is it? The flyer or the filter? The flyer, yeah, the flyer. Yeah, y'all knew what y'all was doing. Come on. Yeah, egregious. But shout out to them. I hope they held it down. I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to see a playback of that. Hopefully they got some footage of the conversation on the panel, because I'm gonna watch that. And that should be cool. Where is this brother's? I don't know what I did with this brother. It's another brother I wanted to talk about. This is brother I wanted to talk about though. He got to go for me right now. It's doing really well too. It's a blessing. This other brother though, but I'm not sure where I sent the link at. I might have to talk about our next one. It's okay. But yeah, so this is, hold on, what's this? Whoa, what's this? What the? I know I ain't sent a daggone link to myself that was I can't even read. Are you for real? Are you serious right now? Oh wow. I sent a link to myself. I literally can't even read. What's her name? Let me look up another one. Her name is Pieper Lewis. Hold up, y'all. Let me look up another article right quick. Pieper. I just learned about this young lady named Pieper Lewis. What's up, B Smooth? How you doing? Okay, let's see. CNN. All right. Iowa teen ordered to pay her alleged rapist family $150,000 is not the first sex trafficking victim penalized for killing their Lord. This CNN shit. Why the hell would you make that the? Oh look, but it's not that bad because she's not the only one. Damn, white supremacists at CNN. What the hell? Who wrote that? Like, I don't even want to read the rest of this article because of that, but we hit with it. It's all right. An Iowa judge's ruling this week ordered a teenage girl who was 15 when she killed a man she said raped her multiple times to pay his family $150,000 in restitution. Has reignited conversations about what justice looks like for girls and young women who have experienced sexual violence. That is just horrendous. You talking about a 15-year-old who was raped multiple times, allegedly. Let me read some more, but who was raped multiple times and finally got the strength to kill the person who was raping her all this time. And she got to pay his family back money? Like she did something wrong for setting herself free? Sick. That's sick, man. It's egregious. Pieper Lewis, who killed her alleged rapist in 2020, received a deferred judgment from Polk County District Judge David Porter after pleading guilty to voluntary manslaughter, and willful injury. Lewis is just one of the several teenagers, often of color, who have been legally penalized or convicted of killing their sex trafficker or assaulter in recent years in the U.S. Last month, California Governor Gavin Newsom granted clemency to Sarah Cruzan, who was sentenced to life. I think I know who that is. I know that name. Don't know that name. Who is that? Yeah, ain't this the other black lady, ain't it? Hold on. California Governor pardoned this woman who sentenced to life. Yeah, as a teen. Okay, yeah, for fellowship. Okay, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. I remember reading about that. Who was sentenced to life without the possibility of parole as a teenager for killing a man who sexually assaulted and abused and trafficked her in 1994. Wisconsin, and Tennessee. Okay, when we get back to which in response to Lewis' ruling, Brown, who is now a criminal justice reform advocate and author, it's just a story that has unfortunately become too familiar. She was a victim in this situation. Not only is she going to have to serve time in a facility, but over the next 5 years, anything she does can trigger her having to serve 20-year sentence. Wow, she's not truly free. Okay, so that's why in this video, I did see a video of her at court. Let me show y'all this little quick video. And I heard the judge talking. That's why he's talking like this. Let me show y'all this right quick. Let me show y'all this little clip of her in court. The judge sentencing her. Hold up.
Until you reach the age of 25, your life will be highly structured. Particularly for the next 3 years. As it relates to the community service hours, you will be obligated to complete 200 hours of community service per year for the next 3 years. The purpose of that, Ms. Lewis, is that you have a story to tell. If you're willing to tell that story in front of me and the members here in this courtroom, You should be willing and able to tell that story to other young and vulnerable women.
Man, that's some bull. I ain't gonna even hold you, man. That's outrageous, egregious, and everything between. Let me see. Do they have any more details about the case though? Because let me see. Punished rather than protected by the legal system. Because I just want to know what the details was. She said he was raping her over years. Is this her father? Is this a family friend, a boyfriend, or a relative? Like, how did that happen? Did she do it while he was attempting to rape her? Was this planned? Is that why? Let me see. There's a disproportionate number of black and brown folks. The most recent from the national average of those. Lewis was faking up 20 years in prison after pleading to voluntary manslaughter. But the judge referred. The judge said restitution mandatory. Meek said she understood the restitution ruling and the fact the judge did not have any discretion. It worked out really poorly. Dang, they don't got no details on the case though, for real. I want to know what happened. Maybe traffic. I want to know what happened. Trauma. Meek also expressed concern about Lewis's ability to manage the terms of her probation due to the severity of her trauma. 5 years of probation under the strict supervision of something that concerns me, because I know many of the ways that trauma survivors deal with their trauma is not understood very well by folks that haven't experienced trauma. Which can sometimes lead to behaviors that get folks in trouble. That's understandable. That's actually, that's very understandable. We have a long way to go in educating people what's actually like for, what is actually like for someone who's a victim of trafficking. So, she's a sex trafficking victim. And she got, how in the hell do you get, nah, man. An ongoing physical and emotional power imbalance between across the U.S. the children. They don't really got nothing on her case though. Up here, I really just wanted to see more details about her case, to be honest. But shout out to that sister, man. 20, she's still young. They said by the time she's 25, but she's still risking getting 20 years, man. That's sad. Egregious. What's up, Dynasty Rome? What's up, Tyrone? In the building. What's good, Z? I'm not too late to the party. You never too late to the party, Tyrone. We good. Well, yeah. Hey, Zeze, how you doing? I'm great. I remember hearing about this. That's my home state. For real. Iowa? Egregious. I mean, not egregious, but I know that. Oh, shit, I remember you. Hey, Z, a real one. Hey, Joshua, what's up? Did you see the guy on TikTok? His kid, 12, getting his balls chopped? What? I don't even think I can say that on live. Hell, how is that even on TikTok? He's 12 getting his balls chopped up by his wife? Oh, God. The brother in jail. Did you see his story in Alabama? Yes, that's who I'm talking about. That's who I'm talking about, Jazz. The brother in jail. Yes. I just donated to his GoFundMe today, and thank God his GoFundMe is over what the goal was. So that's a blessing. But I think I sent myself a link or something. I thought I did, but I don't see it in here. I thought I had sent myself a link of the brother's case, or like the post I seen about it. One of the two, but hold up. I found it. Okay, so yeah, I had seen this brother on, and luckily they tagged the sister on here. But yeah, man, so this brother, let me just read this. Family members of Kastellio Vaughn are pleading for help after receiving photos that appear to show him malnourished and in dire need of medical attention while in an Alabama state prison. Casey Vaughn, his sister, took to Facebook beginning for a welfare check and medical intervention for her brother after sharing disturbing images of him, which she says were taken inside the Elmore Correctional Facility. She says that the facility was repeatedly hung up on her when she calls for information. She claims that they even removed her from his contact and visitation list. Yeah, because before she started making noise about this, she was on the list, and now she's not. Egregious, outrageous, and everything between. But let me show y'all some of the pictures. I just want to show y'all. Well, it's not really. They are bad, but y'all probably don't need a warning. But the brother looks bad, man. This is what he looked like before, and that's what they saying he looked like right now. Look at this in the middle of his stomach. What is that? Now, the brother got on a shirt right here. I really wish that they had some sort of, they got some pictures of him before he went in with his shirt off, so that way we can know whether this scar was here before or after he went into prison. But it's very plausible that them people went up in him to do something, okay? To take something out or put something in, one of the two. But it's very plausible that somebody up in that jail, some of them people up in that run that damn jail, they did that to him, okay? It's possible. We don't know, All right. And then he's looked like he's hooked up to an IV or something. I don't know. The brother looks bad. Okay, that is egregious. I believe this is like his foot. I think his foot was swollen at some point or something to that effect, I guess, because it looks swollen here. If that is his foot, or maybe that's, I don't know. This is kind of like random foot, but maybe this was him before he got to that. But yeah, man, this brother looks messed up in the game, and don't nobody know what's going on. Okay, so this is a very much a concern. Let me see. The now viral post comes days after the same facility had to place correctional officer L. White on leave following the release of the video that shows him beating a distressed inmate who had climbed to get to the edge of the roof. He was now. I didn't even know that. I didn't even read this part of the post. That's outrageous, egregious. So now we got even more suspect behavior. You got a suspected white supremacist that went and beat the hell out of one of the inmates like that was in distress. I don't know. Something looking fishy. You know, so I'm saying these damn police departments, I mean, hey, they be sick like that. Again, remember, they was protecting Jeffrey Dahmer. Allegedly, we got it. But they probably was protecting Jeffrey. So if they protect that sick shit, what you think? What you think how do you think what do you think the value of inmates, black inmates at that? What do you think that falls on their list of value of life? What do you think that falls? If they let him stay up in the black neighborhood and kill random ass, but what do you think the black criminals? What do you think they lay on the scale of humanism? Yeah. I don't trust it. These damn police departments be on some bull, okay? The Alabama Department of Corrections has since shared an update on the advanced calls. I guess that's just their Instagram page on Kastellio's condition via email. He is signed to Elmore Correctional Facility, but is currently housed at the station medical observation unit. Let's see. Office of Health and Service has fully investigated his situation from a criminal perspective, and he has been offered all necessary treatment for his condition. Also, he has been in touch with his family, finally. Okay. But yeah, man, shout out to that brother, man. Y'all go he has a let me click on the sister page. He has a donation shot. I mean, like a GoFundMe right here. He got a GoFundMe, man. Y'all should go donate to this brother, man. I think their goal was only like 12,000. Something like that, something short. At first it was like 12,000, but now it's more, and I'm glad, okay? Because I don't know what the hell going on, but I don't trust it. And I almost can guarantee you it's something malicious going on, man. I almost can guarantee it. All right, but they up to 37,000. That's a blessing, okay? And they got some they getting some good donations. It's a blessing, all right. But if you can, go throw something to that brother, man. Because that's how outrageous egregious everything playing. Oh, now their goal is 35,000. At first it was 12, so I guess they raised it, but now they still over their goal. They at 37,000. But yeah, shout out to him, man. I hope he all right for real. I really hope that brother is good. Okay, they told him he got his treatment and stuff. And the sister, that's her page too that I was showing at first. That I showed the Instagram page. That's his sister page. So she wasn't posting any updates, but I followed it. Hopefully, we get some updates off of it. We gonna see. IDK. I don't know. It's definitely egregious though. Outrage and everything in between. Okay, let me see. I don't know if y'all heard. I really don't even want to play this. It's just so nasty. Y'all know 6ix9ine dissed Brittany Griner. Hold up. Let me see something. After he arrives in Russia, performed despite the warning some Americans go there. Look at this. I mean, look at this. Look at this vow. Like, I don't even know why anybody even posts about 6ix9ine. Like, why he should not get an individual post. This shouldn't even be. He should be banned. He should be barred from every black news outlet. For real. All new black media channels. He should be barred. Like, for real. But look at this, man. This is so egregious. Like, and this is why I can't, it's the anti-blackness for me. It's egregious.
Yo, style.
Monster Russia, brother.
Brittany Griner.
I got the t-shirt for you too, bro.
Yo, style.
Monster Russia, brother.
Brittany Griner.
I got the.
What? Like, why? Why are you even? First of all, we don't give a damn that you out there in Russia. Number one. Number two, why is your anti-black racist ass even speaking on Brittany? What are you talking? You out there like it's a flex? First of all, it's not a flex to go to Russia. No one wants to go. It's not a flex. That's all I'm saying. Okay. And then second of all, baby, let's not act like you're not protected by that white privilege. Please. Your ass could probably get caught with some actual drugs. You probably get caught with some methamphetamines over there. And you still might bring your white ass right. They still might let your white ass come right back over here for all we know. Let's be real. You might have a white damn Russian cousin. Who knows? Come on now. The hell? Like, I ain't gonna even, because that's egregious, man. Get your ass out of here, bro. Like, seriously, I don't even know why any black outlet is even posting his ass. Like, at this point, he should be blocked by every black news outlet, because I can't. Like, it's just, I can't. That's so disgusting. Like, he's so disgusting. He's so, Oh, I'll tell you something that's more, Let me talk about this. This will be the last thing I talk about him. Now, I seen this. This is some Val. This is some Val. I low-key wanted to make a video about it. I think I'm going to just go ahead and react to it right quick there. Because I don't even think it's too much to say. It's just, the video speaks for itself. The wickedness, the sickness within it speaks for itself. I don't think I need to say too much. But Lord, look at what these white supremacists have driven some of our women to do. Look at to the point of ratchet, wicked degeneracy. Look at the point that we're at. Some of us, Lord, luckily it ain't most of us, it's this damn extreme, but some of us. Look at this, y'all. Y'all heard that? It's an echo. Cannot really hear. Hold up. Let me replay it. Hold up. Let me see. Oh, wait. Do I need to turn this off? Hold up. Let me see.
I'm BDF, nigga, baby daddy free. That mean I ain't. I'm BDF, nigga, baby
oh, you could hear that.
Free. That mean I ain't.
Okay, see, I can hear that. Heard that. Hold up. All right. Listen to this.
I'm BDF, nigga, baby daddy free. That mean I ain't got a nigga, baby coming out of me. So I'm 8BO.
Is the sound doubling now? Much better? Oh, okay. Is it much better? We good? Much better? I seen her goofy ass. Oh my God. Y'all. Maybe I should just play it on my phone. Well, I ain't got time for this. I ain't about to do this double echo shit. See, I can just hear it. I don't even want to listen to it that many times. So let me just play it on my phone. If y'all need to hear it. I mean, if y'all can't hear it. I'm playing on my phone, okay? Oh, it was fine? Come on now. Y'all be going so slow. It's not y'all. It's the chat. Y'all be going so... Just play it. You good? It was fine? Okay, cool. Much better? Okay, cool. Y'all be going too slow, bro. I'm sitting here like, when is it good? Damn, this is time lapse and shit. My bad. Sorry, guys. But, all right. Let me play it one time.
I'm BDF, nigga, baby daddy free. That mean I ain't got a nigga, baby coming out of me. So I'm 8BORTING. On my way to the clinic, I forgot the plan B. Let's go. Bitch, I got murder on my mind. Let's go. Bitch, I got murder on my mind. Let's go. Yeah, bitch, I got murder on my mind. Let's go. Murder. Bitch, I got murder on my mind. I forgot the plan B. Ain't no nigga cuffing me. You can't put me on the shelf. really wanna settle down. Niggas selling all these dreams. He got
Yeah. This shit right here, man. This is outrageous, egregious, and everything between. You are rapping about abortions now. What type of sick y'all? We rapping about abortions now? We think we making abortions look cute now? We making abortions make it seem like this is funny and lighthearted now? We acting like killing babies is a bar? That's a hard ass bar now? That's you can rap? That's what? That's gonna make you different? That's funny? Like, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell was the thought process when she thought about this. Was this funny? Oh, this is lit. Oh, this is relatable. Somebody just said, who just said that? I'm baby mama free. I relate. Yeah, you may be baby mama free, but that don't mean you had any damn abortions. Even if you did, that don't mean you get up on a song and talk about how you got murder on your mind. Like, how is this? You're talking about killing like, that's just so sick. What's her name? Who is this? And I've never even heard of this before. Who is she? Let me see. Baby Daddy Free TNF Week Neek. Who is this? Is this her right here? I can't click on her name. I can't click on it. But I think this is who she is. TNFW Neek, whoever that is. Maybe she's an upcoming rapper. I don't know if she's FBA. I'm gonna be real. It really don't matter because it's sick either way. I kind of hope she ain't. Knocking on wood. But y'all, that's hella, man. That's just hella sick, man. I don't know how far. Like, WAP was one thing. We talking about, pussy popping and shaking this, and this is so wet, and I can do that, and you talking about sexual, like, that's the lower part of the degeneracy as well. But when we talking about children, now when we bringing in children, that's the issue. Like, that's not even something you play with. You don't play with children. That's not okay. Like, you don't do, especially heinous acts against children. You don't do that, especially babies. Like, how could you sit there, write the lyrics to this and think like this is funny? This is a hit. Like, what type of sick, that shit is sick, bruh. You talking about abortion, you're talking about killing children. And you're running around singing and you put it on a popular song, FNF at that. You put it on a popular ass song so it can be kind of catchy. And then use another popular song in it. I got murder on my mind. Like, that's so sick, bruh. Like, that is like, if anybody who's even slightly supporting that, I'm looking at you like you fucking crazy. You're insane. How could you even giggle at that? I'm looking at that like this is egregious. This is not funny at all. This is not entertaining. This is not relatable. This is not, like, you're talking about running to the clinic to have an abortion. You outside of fucking Planned Parenthood twerking. Like, what type of, are you out your rabbit ass mind? You need to, I want to call your mother. There's some shit I want to call your mother. Like, had your mother seen this? Would you think it was funny if she was singing that shit at the Planned Parenthood 20 years ago when she birthed your ass? Was it funny then? Would have been funny then? Like, that's just crazy. That's just, oh my God. Yeah, that's so low. When you're doing certain things, it's like, again, it goes, even going back to Jefferey Dahmer, shit like this. And this shows how much white supremacy has really affected our people, because again, like, to see that it is in our nature to go against stuff like this. So to see that you participated in that, not only making it lighthearted, the fact that you're trying to make having an abortion lighthearted is one thing alone. Whether that was whatever, you used to do so. The fact that you're trying to downplay abortions and make it like something that we can just be singing about. Like, this is something like we talking about, again, like WAP. Or we talking about something more light. But we're talking about children, like deleting babies. I already said killing children at this point, it don't matter. But you're talking about killing children, babies. Like, there is no lightness within that. There is no joking. There's no attractiveness, no appeal to that whatsoever. You're talking about a child. Even when you talk about heinous things like rape and abuse and things like that, you're talking about things in the realm of adulthood, even consensuality. But you're talking about children. Children are vulnerable. They don't even have the opportunity to consent. They don't even have the opportunity to understand the decisions that they're making and the consequences that might come behind them. They don't even understand what the consequences that you're doing. You're talking about babies. They don't even understand what you're doing in the womb. They don't even understand what's going on. So it's like, how could you take something so wicked and try to make it into a fucking catchy song? And then to be a black woman at that, knowing all of the vices of fucking warfare that has been put against specifically our children, but moreover, black people, us. Like, how could you feel comfortable in front of a Planned Parenthood, a place that has literally enacted genocide into our community, has literally promoted it? Genocide within our fucking community, and you outside that joint twerking. If this ain't some damn white supremacist like programming, some sick ass white supremacist like that is indoctrination to one of the highest extremes. Like, that's crazy for you to seriously and then post this on the internet. Post this on the internet, make a video, and like, I mean, just the whole process for you to be able to do it, like, that's crazy. Now when I see a black person participate, now that makes me feel a part of me feels a bit bad, because I know you as a black woman, you better than that. These white people, I don't feel that's in your nature. That's the wickedness of the white supremacist culture. That's in your nature. Jeffrey Dahmer, that's in their nature. That's in their culture. But you, that ain't in your nature. That's not in your culture. That ain't never been in our culture to fucking praise abortions. What are you talking about? Even when the black woman was the food, black women was running around fighting for feminism and the option to be able to get it. Even the ones that ended up getting them, it was kept on the low. It was kept in the family. Didn't nobody know about the shit. We was running around talking about, yeah, we can do what we want now. Let's all just do it willy-nilly. That's not how the sisters were. You know that. Come on, sis, you know that. You know how aunties were. Come on, what secrets we find out to this motherfucking day? I'm still finding out shit about my grandmother and my aunties. Because they know how to keep their damn mouth shut when it comes to certain stuff. Like this. So, baby girl, you know that ain't part of our culture. You know that ain't where we vibrate at. So you know better. So I know that there has to be a virus of white supremacy within you somewhere. There has to be, that sickness had to infiltrate your mind in order for you to get up on this internet and think that some shit like this is okay. As a black woman, non-FBA or not, there's no way. You have to be sick. You have to be sick. Like, literally. Going back, it's kind of like going back to Shorty I was talking about in that stream with Dr. Umar. I don't even want to say a name no more. You know what I'm talking about. The crazy ass one. Just like her. For you to get up on the net and speak about black people, black men the way you do, telling people to delete babies and similar to this, she was telling people to delete black boy babies. For you to be that sick, again, if you was white woman, that's your culture. That's wickedness. I wouldn't expect nothing less. But if you as a black woman, that ain't a part of you. That ain't really a part of you. That ain't something we choose to vibe. That ain't a place. Now we can. Please don't get me mixed up. We can, because we are the original. So we are the original highest. We're also the original lowest, in my belief. Let me say that. So we can get that low. We can go a lot lower if we want to, but we choose not to. We don't vibrate. It's in our nature to not want to do that. And we go without instinct, without nature. So for you to be going against that, it gotta be something in you. Something that turned you. Something that turned your ass. And it was that white supremacy. It was that indoctrination. There's no way. This is sick. This is sick, man. You get up on the internet, that's sick. In front of Planned Parenthood, twerking is sick. Like, that's sick. There's no excusing that, baby. There's no excusing that. That's crazy. If I pulled up with somebody and they was listening to that, I would look at them like they fucking crazy. That's outrageous. Like, for real. Lord Jesus. That's a bar. I'm Jerusalem is trolling them. If somebody trolling, get them out of here. Just get them out. Just get them out of here. You know what to do, man. Just get them out of here. Pure wickedness. Pure. That's what that is, man. That's crazy. Sick is normal now, Z. Lord. Sadly but surely. Love your hair. Thank you. I did it myself. I'm gonna keep telling people that because I'm proud. Honestly, Darren Point it's getting hard to know how certain women are thinking. It's scary. I'm not weird. I don't agree with that song at all, but UFBA be attacking us. So I'm saying make sure you know she is FBA. I don't know if she FBA or not. We FBA be attacking who? We don't be attacking nobody. Who they talking about? He ain't attacking nobody. What you talking about? But I don't know if she FBA or not. But what I'm saying is it really don't matter, for being honest. The point still stands as a black woman. That my pivot does not change whether you black or you FBA or not, to be honest. That's just how fucking outrageous, seriously. But if you are non-FBA, you know, just say, I'm not gonna say it make more sense, but I could say that, you know, I don't know any FBA women who's doing no wild ass shit like that. That ain't a part of FBA culture. Let me say that. Not a part of FBA culture. But no, it's not a part. No, that's not, as far as bettering people, like, nah, that's outrageous. So yeah, but if she's not FBA or not, but yeah, I mean, if she is, I do want to know though. I'm still curious if she FBA or not. With the video stage in front of a, yes, hold up, y'all didn't see it was, hold up. They're in front of a plan B. My bad. I tried because I really wasn't looking at it, to be honest. I was looking at the chat or looking at myself, because I didn't really want to watch it. But I'll let y'all see. Hold on, let me make sure that what you call is off. The sound is off. Yeah, bruh. They definitely in front of a Planned Parenthood. Hold up. Look, they're gonna show it. Hold up. They're gonna show the sign. They're gonna show the Planned Parenthood, child. Hold up. Wait a minute. It's coming. I think it's like somewhere in the corner over here. Or over here. One of the two. It's up. Hold up. Right there. And the sign, the play button covering it. But it's right there. That Planned Parenthood sign. So they're in front of a Planned Parenthood. They're in front of a Planned Parenthood doing this video. Like, this is cute. Like, this is, oh, look at the irony. Yeah. Sick, man. That shit is sick. And now those are the type of women, this right here, just like the Megan Thee Stallions with the WAP. This is the type of shit that these white supremacists will endorse. This type of shit they turn around and say, oh, women's empowerment, oh, her body, her choice. Come and perform this at the next Women's Empowerment March. The next slut walk. Man, that shit is crazy, man. Her mother is in the video. Her mother is in the video? Oh, Lord. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Are you for real? Her mother is in it. Which is she the one twerking? Who's the other lady then? Hold up. Because I don't see no older looking women in the video. Who's the woman? Who's her mother in the video? I know her mother ain't in this damn video. Please, Lord. I hope her mother didn't even know about this. I really hope her mother didn't. I mean, if she did, it would make sense, because maybe that's why she think like this. Because her mother taught her that this was okay. Maybe that's a part. It could be, but that's egregious. Cloud religion, man. She baby daddy free. She is FBA. Baby daddy free. Nah, but I mean that's our lingo. But non-FBAs copy our lingo all the time. Like literally, I just did a video. I literally just did a reaction a little while ago where there was a Haitian girl up there talking about how FBAs ain't had no damn culture, and she's in the video looking and talking like an FBA. Y'all ain't got no culture. Y'all ain't got no. I mean, you mad dumb. Y'all ain't got no culture, son. You mad and some. You mad dumb, son. Oh, we ain't got no culture. She got the lace front debate. We ain't got it. Okay. Right. Gotcha. Yeah. So now that's not really a telltale sign, to be honest. Baby daddy free, just because you using our lingo, it's too many tethers that be acting like that y'all us. And y'all really not. Or too many of y'all that emulate us. You know, for us to be able to like just go off of that. I don't know if she FBA or not. She could be, she could not be. I don't know. She looked FBA in the video. She sound FBA. Let me say, she sound FBA. She had on the wig and all that extra ass makeup and long ass lashes and stuff. I don't know. But yeah, she could be FBA though. Let me say, this is about as bad as the naked woman that walked in a black woman over. Oh my God, Lord Jesus, I seen that too. I forgot to talk about that last week. Oh Lord, degeneracy, man. It's becoming too normalized at this point. I'm BDF. Y'all gonna blame who now? Okay, Jerusalem. What are you? You feeding for this person not to be FBA. You must be not FBA. Cause you sound like an undercover hater. I ain't gonna hold you, Jerusalem. You sound like you praying on this girl downfall that she gotta be FBA, so it's gonna be a bad look for us. Baby, it's a bad look for black women in general. It's still a bad look for y'all, okay? But we're gonna have to take it to the trend that she FBA, but I'm hoping she ain't. Not gonna look. You gotta be a little, you must be an undercover FBA hater though. That's what it sounds like. Sound like you might be FBA. You might be, I don't know if you're a troll, but you sound like you're an undercover FBA hater. FBA hater. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot, you really trying to figure out. It's a lot of FBAs in this chat. You the only nigga in here talk about trying to figure out if she FBA, and you're not even FBA. Brother, what is you so worried about it for? You real concerned, huh? But we attacking y'all. You just said a couple messages ago, we be attacking y'all. And you up here, the FBA person live, trying to tell me that, oh yeah, that gotta be her because she using y'all. You real press. That's all I'm saying. We ain't up in your chats doing this. You up in ours, but we attacking yours. Attacking y'all. I'm just saying, hey, look, I'm just saying. Just saying. I'm not trying to knock you, bro. I'm just saying, bro. You're seeming like an FBA hater. That's all I'm saying. You should check that because you're seeming like an FBA hater. It's not a good look. Oh, yeah, somebody just say you're trolling. Look, I ain't the only one. Even FBA is in the chat picking up on it. Even the FBA is picking up on it, bro. It's pretty clear. I'm just saying. You're giving hater. I'm just saying. Niggas have no standards. You need to be on more panels. You think so? I like the panels, but I kind of don't too. I don't know. I'm so used to having my own show and being able to get out what I need to get out. Even when I'm talking to people, I'm still able to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like converse. With panels, it's like you kind of got to say your thought and then keep going. And if somebody else says something, like somebody else might say something that made me think of something else, I'm like, oh, or I might have a perfect rebuttal for them, but I can't respond because, oh, next topic. And I'm like, damn, I would have said. Or it come to me, I'm in the wrong position. They come to me first and I don't know what to say. Then somebody else say something. And I'm like, oh yeah, I was about to say. And then I can't say it because next topic. And Lord, damn it. I just missed my opportunity. Oh, no. I don't know. Egregious. Egregious. Is she? I don't know. Her wig not making it no better. I'm weak. You can't tell because she's wearing. You can't tell because she's wearing makeup. I mean, I can't really see her face. It's kind of hard to tell a girl face. You can't tell. To be honest, like you just see long ass lashes and a wig. I'm like, I don't know. That could go either way. With these non-FBAs, they be trying to look like us. I mean, I would say she FBA. You're right. Baby daddy, the wig, the lashes. That's FBA things. But I'm saying, these non-FBAs be looking like us. So she could go either way. I don't know. But I will say she's probably FBA. Yeah, probably. It's more probable that she's FBA just because of, the style of music. Her sound sound like she FBA. Oh damn, my phone died. Egregious. I didn't even notice. I hadn't even noticed, Mike. Some dude undercover projecting. Yeah, undercover projecting. Yeah, Z funny as hell. J man. Yeah, Z, you be great on other panels, but I get you. Can get a full thought out. Yeah, I can't get a full thought out. Yeah, but I do want to do more of them though. I probably will do some more of them because they was cool. I do like hearing other people's perspective. And that part I like because sometimes I like being the quiet one. Like sometimes especially in real life, some people are surprised by that. Like when I get in group spaces around people like other intellectuals or activists, whatever the case may be, I can be even around my family, to be honest. It just kind of depends, but I can, and I'm a Scorpio. People forget that because they see the Leo a lot. They see the Leo pop out because I be, all how y'all doing? Out here. You see the fire a lot. So people be forgetting that I'm a water sign. But yeah, I can be very laid back and observant, so I do like listening, to other people because I like hearing different people's perspectives and, kind of connecting the dots, from other people's thoughts. So yeah, people be a little surprised by that. They be like, oh, Z, why ain't you say nothing? You don't want to speak? And I'm like, nah, bro, I'm trying to listen. Like, they actually saying some real shit. I want to hear, I don't got nothing to say. Or I was going to say what bro was going to say, but he got a little more to say. So let him say it, So yeah, I do like to watch and listen, what I'm saying? So that's the part about panels I like as well, is that you get an opportunity to hear, the different perspectives, and it's straight to the point, just like, a double-edged sword. It's like a double-edged sword because although I don't like having to wait or like not being able to finish my thoughts and certain things, it's also like sometimes I like that, sometimes because I didn't need to finish that thought because this is just finished it and she just added on more to it, you know, or she already answered that question, or she rebutted that in a way that I hadn't thought of, you know, and so I don't really have a rebuttal for that rebuttal. I just, damn, that was a good point, you know. So yeah, I do like that. I enjoy that about speaking to people on panels and stuff. Scorpios know how to flow. Exactly. People be forgetting that. People see me and they be expecting me just to be like this all the time. It's like, nigga, this is me on camera. This is because I'm talking to people. I'm looking at myself talking to people on the camera. You know what I'm saying? I talk about things I'm passionate about. But if I'm just in real life, you're gonna get to see another side and not, you know what I mean? Oh, it's not a, you know, just a one thing, like a one size fits all thing. I'm not this way. It's not me all the time. Okay. But yeah, it's crazy. Panels are cool, but we got a very bad habit of cutting people off. Yeah, see, man, can't ride with it. Thoughts on Tiffany Cross essentially telling black men to shut up and vote Democrat just because Stacey Abrams is running for governor in Georgia? Oh, hell nah. Y'all bet not vote for Stacey Abrams. Baby ass. Y'all better not go vote for no damn Stacey Abrams. Y'all know better than that. Oh, is that why Stacey Abrams was on the 85 South show? That's probably why Stacey. That's probably. Oh. Yeah. That is why she was on the 85 show. So I got you. So they mad at black men. You telling, I don't know who Tiffany Cross is, but she telling black men to shut up and vote Democrat. Got you. That's why she went to a black male podcast where mainly black men watch, and wanted to sell herself, wanted to get a little more comfortable, want black men to get familiar with her, so that way when the polls come around, they can go out and vote for her. Because, oh, that's the fat lady from damn 85 that was on 85 South show. Even though she wasn't speaking no real shit up there. I wish they would have challenged her on a lot more of the things that she said. But I remember her on that show. It's just the familiarity. Whatever. You know what I mean? Of seeing the face though. For some, although I'm not gonna put that on most black men. Most black men are competent enough to know, like, if they actually watch the podcast, hell nah. Okay. But for some of those who may have just been listening or may have just glanced, or maybe they ain't look at the whole thing, you know. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's that lady from the South. Maybe I seen her on what you call it. Maybe you don't recognize none of the rest of the people up there, but you remember seeing her on there. So I just checked that box. She was up there. She might be all right. Carlos and them was talking to her. She might be cool. Man, these people are crazy. These white supremacists be smart. I ain't gonna hold them. They be strategic. Let me say that. Not smart, but they be strategic. Okay. They do be strategic, okay, because they knew what they was doing, bringing her on that damn show. And now they try to shame black men. Crazy. They try to shame black men for the Woman King backlash. I think they was trying to say the only reason the Woman Kings, I think the Woman King didn't do well in the box office, and they try to say that it was because of black men that didn't do well. It's like, what the hell? And even if that was the case, why is that a bad thing? If the reason the Woman King didn't do well is because of black men, baby, I'm in love. I love to see it. If black men took a stance and said, hell nah, I don't want to see my woman like that. I'm not about to go support that shit. I'm 100% behind it. Brother, I'm right behind you. Gotcha. You don't want to see me like what? Gotcha. Heard that. Not going. We ain't going to go see that. Decision has been made. It's over. Decision has been made. What did you talk? Why is it so bad? They said that like it was a bad thing. Oh, black men, y'all don't like your women. Hell no. And I don't even want to question it. They didn't want to see us like that. Well, sorry, it's over. I'm not going to go see it. Black man said it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. It's over. What are you talking about? Like, it's a bad thing. Come on, bro. That niggas is tripping. Damn. Lord, shout out to the good brothers, man. It's egregious. But I haven't heard. I didn't see that lady talking about that though. Talking about the what you call it. But I'm not surprised. That's just an emasculation tactical force. They do that all the time. They did the same thing. It was similar what they did with LeBron. Shut up and dribble. That white lady. You see, now they got a black lady. Wasn't a black lady who said that? You said that? Hold up. Who asked that? Tiffany Cross. Is that a black woman? Let me guess. It's a black woman. Let me guess. It's a black woman who told black men to go shut up and vote Democrat. And then to vote for another black woman. I almost guarantee it's another black woman. Cross, she might be FBA. Tiffany Cross could be FBA. That sound FBA. Cross sound FBA. She black. I'm Scorpio. Moon in Virgo and rising Leo. Perfect combo, I know. Is she a black woman? I know she is. So you ain't even gotta tell me. Y'all taking too long to respond. If that is, I don't, it might be just the lag. Yeah, it's a black woman though. Yeah. It's another tactic from these white supremacists, man. It's just emasculation again of the black man, another target against another attack against the black man. But they using the black woman now to do it. Now more recently they've always had black women do their dirty work for them. But more recently they've been able to do it. Okay. A lot more egregiously and a lot more blatantly. Okay. She's black. I know. Yeah, she's black. I know she is. Oh, yeah, I know. Of course, they get the bad wish from the Miami to come in and, you know, do the work for themselves. Do the footwork, man. It's egregious. I work everything between, man. And black men are not going for it. It's going, and you know what? I'm kind of not that mad at it because so many brothers are seeing the bullshit. Like so many brothers, I think so many brothers like. It's not like they weren't seeing it, but I think brothers was like it wasn't as blatant. You know what I'm saying? Like the agenda to really separate, like they really turned up the heat on trying to separate black men and women, like against going to like really trying to turn up the heat on this gender divide. You know, that's why they got the Stacey Abrams, they had the Megan Thee Stallion thing, you know, they Kamala Harris, like they've got a lot. They've been trying to turn the heat up the last couple years, and black men really been peeping that shit, man. And I love to see it, you know. I just love to see it, you know. So that's the good part about, you know, these people and their warfare tactics is that black men peep it, okay, and they're going to do what needs to be done, okay, and they hopefully not vote for no damn Stacey Abrams, which let me say on my part, the most people I've seen talk about or expose the Democrats have been black men. Let me just say that. By far, you know, the most people I've seen exposing, as far when it comes to black people, let me say that, exposing the Democrats and really, you know, talking and really, you know, talking about voting and, you know, the parties, which party you should choose in a logical way, it's been black men, you know. So it's like y'all can try to insult them all your way, and that's why they do that. That's also why they're doing that too, to try to combat that. It's like, oh, well, these niggas getting smart, now we got to make them look dumb. These Negroes, they getting a little smarter, so now we got to set up more propaganda to make them look dumber. Okay? And we're going to use black women to do it to make it look a little more legit. Like they own people got a problem with it. And we don't, because like I said, black woman right here, to hell with that damn Woman King movie. Black woman right here, to hell with Stacey Abrams. You got me to hell with the Democrats. Let me say that. Yeah, okay? Behind black men. So yeah, that's what they got to do that. It's a play, you know. It's a play. They do that. And it's the white supremacist games. You know, egregious, outrageous. Everything between. I watched the Cinderella backstory, and they really showed how they didn't want hetero black men in the Cinderella movie with other black women, but he had LGBT black men up in there. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm not surprised. I told y'all about that. It's intentional. Man, I told y'all, man. The plot to emasculate and destroy and erase the black man has always been around, like literally. It's at the core of white supremacy. It's always been there. They just literally could not remove the black man because literally they could not win. They can't just go around killing every fucking black man. It's not gonna happen like that. It ain't that damn easy. Even now, with the type of technology they have, it ain't gonna be that damn easy. Black men, they gods. You still dealing with gods. Oppressed, okay? You know, indoctrinated, of course. But still gods, okay? And they still afraid of that. They know that on a spiritual level, they're still inferior, okay? And they scared that. So yeah. But I'm not surprised by that at all. They're always going to go after the hetero black man at all times, and they're never going to represent them properly in child movies, in any movies, most movies. Let me say, need more black queens with similar mindset behind this black men in the gender war. Thank you. We do. It's a blessing. It will be a blessing. They all disrespected Cube, and there's a matter of reparations. Let's move on about that. Oh yeah, right. And they disrespected Cube. That's funny. That's funny that they, you know, that's ironic. Let me say that. That's ironic that it's very ironic that they telling black men to shut up and vote Democrat. And the black man who was actually interested in voting either Democrat or Republican, as long as they were, you know, available to, you know, negotiate his plan, and advocate for others to vote for him as well, as long as if they were willing to talk about and negotiate his plan, was a black man. Ice Cube. It's a great point, Ados. This is Ados Truth. That's a great ass point. You're right. Just bring it circles right back full round to the beginning, because you telling black men not to shut up and do something, and when they was actively doing it, not shutting up, when they were actively listening, speaking, and acting, okay, on what they wanted and what they wanted politically, politically, you didn't want that. You told them, you and the damn Dems told him, oh yeah, maybe after the election. That's what Biden told Cube. Oh yeah, maybe after the election we could talk about it, and they never did. But you want black men to shut up and just vote them? Like, how insulting is that? Do you see this? Is cyclical. Like, how could you? How insulting is that? How can you have that? There's no way. How can you disrespect a black man who came to you, the party, came to the whole party, came to the president, and got denied, and then turn around and say, oh, you need to shut the hell up and vote for us? What? That's the logic, again, of the white supremacists, man. These niggas, man, these crackers is crazy. I'm trying to tell you. You're right. And they got these damn mammies in bed, which is running around acting like they just as crazy. He's what's man is sick. It's egregious. They told him to go wait, I guess, for Jesus or something. I didn't date this girl because her name was Mammy. I get for real. You didn't date her because her name was Mammy. Her parents should be ashamed of them. Maybe she was not, but she not FBA. Maybe she was not FBA. And it wasn't like, that wasn't a thing in their culture. Maybe she was not FBA and they ain't know. That's hilarious. Mammy, that's an interesting name. Egregious. Them's percentage of black male voters is in decline. Oh yeah, no, and I've heard that too. This is what I'm saying again. They go cracking the whip. Oh, this nigga getting smart. Shut up and go vote Democrat, nigga. Go. Yeah, they ain't stupid. I seen that too because they also, matter of fact, I think I seen somewhere they was trying to blame black men on why even Trump. I think it might have started back then. Damn, these white supremacists be on it. Lord, their strategy. You just gotta, damn. They be on it. These white supremacists, they be thinking, man. They be planning shit out for real. Because now that I think about it, even when Trump was in office, they was blaming black men. They was trying to say the reason why Trump got in office, I think, was because more black men voted for him than black women or something like that. They started this campaign back. When was Trump? What was this, 2019? When did he first become Trump president? 2018? 19? No, 2017, 16, 2016, right? When he became president, 2016. That's crazy. Like, wow. These people really be thinking this shit out, man. That's really wild. They be knowing, bro. It's all like, man, you gotta. Jesus, that's crazy. They did that on purpose. That ain't no damn accident. That's for sure. That ain't no accident. Also, y'all, I told y'all this on my last live too, but I am doing another fundraiser for our brother Ozone, Otho Wallace. Shout out to the brother Otho Wallace. Y'all make sure y'all go to Otho.org and support the brother, please. It will be a blessing. That's it right there. Otho.org. It will be a blessing. But I am going to have a couple people up here. It's not going to be like a panel, but I am going to have a couple co-hosts with me. And to come up here and speak throughout the thing. I don't know if it's going to be as long. I know last time I did like a 4-hour stream from like 8 to 12. I think it's just going to start at 8 and then we'll kind of just go from there. I think it's just going to be more like a freestyle thing. I'm not going to really put a time limit on it, but I'm going to try to do less than 4 hours this time. 4 hours, that was a long ass stream. I ain't going to hold it. And that was only the majority of the stream. I was tired. I was like, nah, this, I don't know about that. But we might do like 2-3 hours, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, especially if I have other people up there talking. We'll see. But we're gonna work it out. But y'all look forward to it. Y'all make sure y'all tune in for that. It'll be next month on the 12th. I forgot. I'm gonna put up an official promo for it. Probably a short or something in a little while. But yeah, man. Shout out to Otho Wallace, man. Y'all make sure y'all go donate to that brother. Egregious. But let me get up off of here. I'm kind of hot. Actually, it's 11 o'clock. I'm hot. But shout out to the chat. I do appreciate y'all being in here. And shout out to my Patreon members because y'all some real ones for rocking with the realists. Just saying. I just put up some new content on it today if you want to subscribe to my Patreon. It'd be a blessing. Anyways, though, shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me see. Marcus Moore, shout out to you. Jazz Shango. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm tripping. My bad, y'all. That's how y'all know I'm kind of tired now. I ain't even do my what you call this. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, __ CFWM. Follow my backup, _ CFWM2. Follow me on Twitter, Shata _ you. Follow my Patreon if you want that exclusive, baby. Or become a member, because you can get that exclusive too if you become a member on the channel. Whichever one. And I believe that's all. And follow me on TikTok, zezebih. Oh, if you want to cash at me, donations, all that jazz, it's appreciated. I do love you guys for it. I love you. zezebih is my cash app. Any of my links, all my links is in the description if you didn't hear anything. Other than that, baby, that's all I got. Shout out to the chat. Ados Truth, Jazz, Marcus Moore, Shango, J-Man, 24, True, I don't know what that means, True T, Mind something, Mr. What is that? Mr. Wusa, Omnis Roan, King Leezy, Isaiah, Dominique, Be Smooth. I will see y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.